Today I wanted to tell you about a Happy Awesome Things project that I'm working on. But before that, I just wanted to point out that I realised Happy Awesome Things project has the most awesome acronym ever, because we can now call it the Hat Project. Oh, and even though that makes it sound like it's going to be about hats, and then you might be a bit let down that it's not, I think it's still pretty cool. I think once you hear what it is, despite the fact that it's not hats, it's good enough. It's as good as hats, isn't it? I wanted to tell you about a hat project that I'm working on. It's definitely something I've wanted to do for a long time. Not the specific way that I've chosen to do it, but the concept of it overall. And it's going to be so cool when it's finished. I'm really excited to see. I bought a pack of blank postcards. I've given one to each of my friends. They look like this. What I've asked them to do is, on the part where you'd usually have your random little picture of your seaside wherever you are, they are going to design a flag. So if they were a country, what their flag would be. And that's what's going to be on this side, and then I've just asked them to write a little message on the other side like you would do with your postcard. When I get them all back, I will end up with this big pile of diverse, contrasting postcards which will each represent one of my friends. I should point out that I love flags. That's one of the reasons I've chosen to do it this way. And I'm gonna string them all together and make like a big row of buntings. I'll have all of these flags above me that each one of my friends designed. Even when I gave them to certain people and they were sort of like, oh, I can't draw, it will still be really cool because it will be like their representation of themselves in flag form. It's going to be like a United Nations for all of my friends. Which also I realised had a cool acronym, because if I had Phoebe's United Nations, it spells out pun, and even though that sounds like it's going to be something about puns, I think it's good enough to make up for it. But the basic idea which I wanted to do is just to have something which has a symbol of each of your loved ones on it. If you had a thing and you got everyone to sign it, as simple as that. I've gone very elaborate and made them do a lot of work for me, like with having a whole drawing and a message, but you can just have like a signature. I think it'd be so cool if someone bought like a white ukulele and got everyone to sign it. I also thought of having maybe like a washing line, buying maybe like a pack of babies' white socks or something like that, and have people write on those, and then you could hook them all up on a little washing line in your room. I think it was just a nice way of encouraging people to be creative and to have a creative representation of people when they're not around. It's my Christmas holidays at the moment, and so a lot of my uni friends have all gone home to do Christmassy things, and it's nice that next time that happens I will have postcard messages from all of them in my room. So I thought that I would just explain to you why I thought this idea was cool before I got the end result back. Happy hat projecting, and I will see you soon.